Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will be demystifying the pedigree chart. Now in the recent NEET question papers of last few years, pedigree questions are very much common. And after seeing this video you will be able to solve pedigree chart or pedigree related questions in few seconds. So let's begin. So let's look at this pedigree chart first, okay? So our first job is to identify which individuals are normal and which individuals are affected, okay? And the difference between male and female. The disease is seen more in female or more in male. Such things can give us instant clues. And then the second task is to identify the disease is transmitted as autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, X-linked dominant or X-linked recessive. These are the commonly transmitted mode of inheritance and commonly asked questions, okay? So here if the gene is present in an autosome, then it becomes autosomal disease. If the gene is present in sex-linked genes, that is X or Y, then it becomes X-linked or Y-linked disease, okay? And the trait of the gene, whether it is dominant in expression or recessive in expression. So based upon this, they are classified. So what are the characteristic or what you should keep in mind about autosomal dominant diseases? They do not skip generation, okay? And the second fact about it is affected parents can have unaffected children. Now with the help of these two easy clues, you will be able to solve your pedigree chart in just few seconds. Let's have a look. In this pedigree chart, what do you see? Can you see affected parents but having unaffected children? So this is the major clue showing that it is autosomal dominant disease. In the autosomal recessive disease, skipping of generation is seen and unaffected parents can have affected children. Let's see this in a pedigree chart. Now can you see unaffected parents having affected children, right? And in the first generation there is no disease present, but the disease is present in second, third and fourth generation. So these gives the major clue that the disease is autosomal recessive. X-linked dominant disease, never from father to son, okay? And affected father transmit disease to all the daughters. See, what do you see in here? In the first generation, disease is present in father, okay? And in the second generation, all the daughters are affected. So it's a major clue that it's X-linked dominant disease. In the X-linked recessive disorders, it is more seen in male than females. And it never transmits from father to son. But mother can transmit the disease to son and father can transmit the disease to daughters. See here, as you can see, in the first generation, disease is present in mother. So it's transmitting the disease to both the son, okay? But father can never transmit the disease to son. And in the second generation, here, father and mother both are affected. So the disease is getting transmitted to daughters and son both. But in the daughters, disease will be through father's gene, and in the son, disease will be through mother's gene. But the major indication over here is mother is transmitting disease to both the son and father is unaffected, okay? But the son are affected. So it's a clear-cut indication that it is X-linked recessive disease. Now let's solve this pedigree chart which we have seen earlier, okay? So what do you see in here? In the first generation, mother is affected, right? And one son and one daughter of her are affected. But in the third generation, father is transmitting disease to both the daughters, okay? So it's a clear-cut major indication that it is X-linked dominant disease. I hope this video was useful to you. Please hit the like button and do let me know if you still have any queries. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.